Hi Capricorn, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm doing your weekly messages for next week, so we'll get straight into it. I've already pulled the oracle cards just to save time. So you got new life, kind of jealous. It says, when spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from the trees overnight, birds return home and birds sing their glorious song. And nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon on all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, for this is a very good time of good fortune. I'm a word, why can I not read? A very exciting time. Everything's renewed and lovely. So the full moon eclipse, it says conclusions are within reach, and this card has been haunting me with a few signs this week. So there could be something going on in astrology that's causing some sort of like endings, but it says full moon eclipse, and just like that, a door slams shut. If you've pulled this card, it suggests that the situation you're asking about is about to reach a peak or has just done so, and things are now out of your hands. What you're experiencing now is what your soul signed up for, a way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. So allow events to unfold and be easy on yourself. If you're letting go of someone or something, know that it's the right time, as hard as it might be. Forgiving someone for what they did could be the key to resolving the situation in a positive way. It doesn't make it right what they did, but it releases it so that you can move on. That which is meant for me will not pass me by. Doors which slam shut now will not reopen. It's time for you to get back on track. Forgiveness will set you free of karma. Meditation, pranayama, and yoga nidra are all recommended now. Seek control and let events unfold. So something could be ending, but you do need to release it. And as this happens, it's kind of remind yourself that your soul signed up for this, as well as the fact that you might need to forgive someone and just know that this is happening for a reason, basically, like this is the right path. And then we have the cow spirit, and it says miracles are endless, and this card says you're at a beautiful point in your life today, for your needs are being met effortlessly and in so many ways. Fully embrace this truth by focusing on all you have right now, including the positive relationships that sustain you, the work that you are proud to do to contribute to the world, and the activities that inspire you and nourish your soul. Cow spirit nudges you to pay attention, because this is the perfect time to focus on the choices, actions, and behaviors that you know feed your soul and bring your heart contentment. Now is also the time when you will see many of your projects and commitments that were set in motion in the past begin to yield valuable gifts that will bring you joy and love and sustain you for a long time to come. Stay positive and share your well-being with others. The more you share, the more you will manifest, so be generous. Cow spirit promises you will never run out of miracles. So it's a really good time for you, like, just do the things that you enjoy doing. Have fun, like do the things that make you happy, and also there could be some good things coming in from some work that you've put in the past, as well as the fact that the things you do now will bring miracles in the future, and be generous with the miracles that you're getting. Doesn't mean that you have to be generous with like money or something. It could be if you have the means, obviously, but if not, like, you could be generous with your knowledge, with your time, with your energy, whatever it is. So let's see for Capricorn, what does Capricorn need to know? What are the messages and what is coming in for Capricorn? Okay, so we have the 10 of Pentacles, we have Justice, Libra energy, we have the Knight of Swords, which is air sign energy, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Queen of Wands, Aries energy, but also Leo and Sag, Three of Swords, Queen of Cups, which is Cancer energy, but also Pisces and Scorpio. We have the Nine of Swords, we have the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Wands, which is fire sign energy, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy, all about luck, Four of Swords, and we have the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Okay, so bottom of the deck are things that you don't see coming or things that are happening in the shadows. And the Wheel of Fortune represents some change. This change is divinely guided, like it did say in this. So it's kind of like something that your soul signed up for before you came to this earth or this planet. And the wheel is about things turning out in your favor. So even if you don't feel that way now with this situation, it is actually for your best good that you close this chapter and things change in the situation. You might need to take some time to kind of just rest and rejuvenate. You might be feeling a little bit stuck while you do this because you feel like you know, if you're not moving forward, especially as a Capricorn, very goal setting energy, like if you feel like you aren't reaching your goals or moving forward even bit by bit towards them, you feel stuck. So you could be feeling in this energy of like, okay, things aren't moving, I can't see something happening, and change is coming in to get you out of the situation. But like it's good change, and you might need to just take a break first before you start moving things again. Because luck is on your side here, but you do need to just firstly like rest, maybe even heal yourself, see things from a new perspective, and then get back out there and bring in that change. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords as your main focus. So you could be dealing with a heartbreak right now. Otherwise, at the best case scenario, you're just majorly disappointed in something or someone. So there's a lot of pain surrounding this, lots of hurt, and like it's very difficult to see how you're going to move on from this right now. How did you get here? We have the Ten of Pentacles. It could have something to do with a marriage, or like a commitment of some sort, someone that you thought was going to be your life partner. Otherwise, it can have to do with your finances, like that you were coming from like a very good time financially, and now something's happened that's like brought some sort of pain surrounding the situation. That could also even be like inheritance, but like the inheritance comes with heartbreak, you know. Touch wood that it's not, but you know, it could be. The Knight of Swords is about things happening very quickly. There could be some sort of harsh words, some arguments, some fights, but it's like kind of rushing in impatience, not taking your time with something. And maybe there could even be hurtful words that were exchanged between you and another person that brought this pain. Nine of Swords, so you could be, you know, struggling to sleep at night, having a bit of insomnia, because your thoughts are racing nonstop. You could be feeling quite stressed out, having a lot of anxiety, possibly depression as well. And just not seeing how do you get through this, where's the path forward, how do you move forward. And I do feel like this is like this ending that's happened that's making you feel this way, but a new life is around the corner and you do have miracles coming to you. So just keep that in mind if you are feeling like this. The Page of Wands is about a new beginning, a new start. This is this new life. Could be a new person in your life, but it is just a new path that's very kind of like exciting, very passionate, you're very driven towards this, where you can chase your goals and run free type of thing. We have the Justice card in your 3D world, so you could be going through some sort of like legal issues. Otherwise, this is karma. It could be like a karmic lesson that you're learning right now. It could have to do with your business or your work, but it is just about things needing to balance out. Whatever you've done in the past will kind of show now, which is what this cow spirit was saying. So things could be balancing out for you, miracles could be coming in, or like even money could be coming in, or someone could be making something right with you or something like that. Whatever's happened in the past, the work you put in the past could now be coming to fruition basically. Queen of Wands is in your relationships and your connections. So I do feel like maybe you've been feeling very positive about your relationships, but I'm not too sure then why is the Three of Swords here. But let's just roll with it and hopefully it resonates. So there's something there that you've been feeling like very positive about the relationship, or positive about yourself really, and where you're going. Like you know what you want, you know how to get there, you're just very motivated, driving through, you could be feeling good, you're looking good, that type of thing. Queen of Wands though could always be, some tarot readers do read it as if this is like the other woman, so I've never read it that way, but let's see what comes out anyway. In your emotions, we have the Queen of Cups. So you are feeling very like you have a lot of emotions right now for someone, for something that you're dealing with, a situation that you're dealing with. Like you have a lot of love to give, a lot of kindness to give, very devoted and caring, but you're kind of holding back and focusing that on yourself right now, or feeling like you have to. Like you're thinking about this, about how you need to pull back your energy in some way, and focus on giving yourself some self-love. Three of Pentacles then is in one of your goals. So there could be someone that you're working with, a partnership or a collaboration or a team up in some way, that is going to help you get to your goal. Maybe you're building something with someone, or it could be that, you know, that it's just a situation where the efforts that you're putting into a situation, you're feeling valued. The efforts that they're putting in the situation, you value their efforts, and it's just work being put in together, like working on something together. So let's get some clarifiers for you, Capricorn. I'm just very confused with why your love life looks so positive, but your focus is heartbreak. Unless it's just not got to do with your heartbreak, unless it's just a major disappointment surrounding finances. Let's see. So that's the Three of Swords. Okay. So we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician clarifying the Three of Swords. So this is the same energy as this is the Wheel of Fortune. So Jupiter energy, like luck is on your side. Things are changing, but you're disappointed. That's what I kind of got there. Like you're disappointed with this change, but it's kind of like you're not looking at it in the way that like this is actually happening for your own good. The Magician, you've manifested this in somehow. Maybe you didn't manifest this exact situation, but what you were manifesting, you needed to make space for what you wanted, and that's why when you manifested this in, it's kind of like brought this in that you are, here we go, look, Nine of Swords, very synchronistic, that, you know, it stresses you out, keeps you up at night, it's causing you anxiety and depression, and like I said, you just don't see the path forward, but it's like you manifested this in, but possibly accidentally, and it's for your best good, but I don't think you see it that way. What's Justice? Wow, 2 cards coming out clarifying everything. We have the Six of Swords, Six of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So that's that Ten of Pentacles there. So I feel like you're moving on from a very difficult time to much calmer waters. You've learned the lessons that you need to learn. It's been a rough time, like rough seas all round, and now you're basically coming into the island, coming into the peaceful beach. You know, moving forward in some way. There could be literal movement going on. If you are going through any legal battles, you will have a good outcome with the Ten of Pentacles, but maybe you're just receiving some sort of funds from some sort of legal situation that's going on, but you will have, you know, your finances will be very good, and you will have abundance and prosperity here. Bottom of the deck, the Eight of Cups. By walking away from something, because that's movement away, this is movement away. Maybe where you are, you're unhappy, and now when you're moving forward, it's kind of going to bring things into balance for you. This is like the karmic justice that needs to happen, and you're going to leave this place where you're unhappy and go find your happiness, basically. What's the Queen of Wands? The Lovers. Bottom of the deck, the Ace of Pentacles. So the Lovers, sorry, I'm just trying to hide it for the naked people. So the Queen of Wands and the Lovers, there's some sort of choice that needed to be made here. And the choice generally needs to be made from the heart, but maybe you felt like the choice that someone made left you by yourself in some way, or like the Lovers, every now and then they do see like the snake in the situation, which like some readers, like I said again, could see the Queen of Wands as someone else, and the Lovers they do see as like a third party situation, which I don't read the Lovers that way. I read it as a very divine connection. So you take what resonates in the situation, but if that's the way you see it, as like, you know, this is the other woman and someone kind of made the choice to kind of go towards someone else and maybe offer them some form of stability here. But the way that I would generally read this with the Lovers, the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles is that someone sees you as like hot to trot, like they are so attracted to you, they see you as a very positive person, and they want a connection with you, they want to offer you some form of stability, which is the way that I would see it. What's the Queen of Cups? We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. I feel like you're giving up the fight in some way, like you're just feeling like, oh, there's not even a point in fighting anymore, like I'm done, I'm pulling back my energy, I'm focusing on myself, I've given up, like I'm not doing this anymore. Strength, you've had to have a lot of courage to make this decision and to pull back in some way. Like it takes a lot out of you to not show how you feel and that type of thing, but you really are holding back here in some way. What's the Three of Pentacles? The Emperor in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, the King of Pentacles. Could have something to do with, like, if you own a business or something like that, you could be dealing with someone or have been dealing with people who are very stubborn, someone who's very much in their ego, and they're all about like money and power and that type of thing. But maybe it's like you needing to kind of team up with someone like this. Could be a Taurus energy or Aries, or even an earth sign with earth placement. So definitely could be a Taurus with the King of Pentacles and the Emperor. But it's like it's going to help you financially in some way if you team up with this person. Just don't let your ego get in the way, and if their ego gets in the way, kind of remind them why they're here and that you guys need to work on things together. So that's that. And then let's see, what's the Page of Wands? The Hierophant. Okay, so it's kind of like the Hierophant is something that's kind of like very committed, very traditional, but can also be like very rigid, and like things happening a certain way and no budging and that type of thing, like this stubborn energy as well. So with the Emperor in the reverse and the Hierophant, like there could be like a battle of egos going on at the moment, but like with the Page of Wands here and then the Hierophant clarifying that, I do feel like there's a new path that you're taking and it's very exciting and things, but you do need to do things traditionally, or if there's a new person in your life, it is someone that like you will be committed to, or they'll be committed to you in some way. And then because the Hierophant can also mean marriage, and then we do also have the Nine of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, the Wounded Warrior. This is someone, like these patterns have happened over and over again, and this person is very tired. They're feeling like battered and bruised, like they've been through the wars type of thing, and they're feeling very guarded now, and they've got their walls up, very protective of their energy, of themselves, but also tired and burnt out. But this is also a reminder that you always need to persevere when the Nine of Wands is around, like keep going type of thing and work through your patterns. Okay, so let's get your love reading going. Oh no, sorry, I dropped the cards, 1 second. Okay, so this could have been love, could have been business, could have been just general, but this is particularly about love. So how does Capricorn feel about their person? We have pain, so apprehensive, afraid, and cautious. So you could be feeling hurt by something that they did. Maybe that's that 3 of Swords energy. And now you're kind of like not trusting in some way. But we also have confusion, uncertain, unclear, and unsure. So there's been pain and you're kind of like uncertain of how to move forward in this situation. So how does Capricorn's person feel about Capricorn? Breaking point, limit, final straw, and overwhelm. Maybe this is this Knight of Swords, like this harsh energy that's happening at the moment, some sort of harsh words. But we also have beauty, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. Like they do see you as this Queen of Cups, someone who's extremely beautiful, someone who they know you have a kind heart and all of that stuff, but they kind of, maybe there's something that has happened between the two of you where they've kind of like, they're now putting their foot down and they're really at a point where they're like, I'm sick of this. And maybe that's why the Emperor is in reverse, because they're like really being like a bit egotistical right now, and maybe that's why they're at their breaking point, because they're very much in their ego, and this is hurtful to you in some way. So what is the outcome just this week for these two? Heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, and messed up. So it is going to be like up and down for the two of you, and I feel like maybe one minute you'll be like, I love them so much, I just want to be with them, and the next minute you're like, no, look what they did to me, I hate them, I don't want to be with them. And then we also have hopeless, so sinking, despair, and falling apart. So I do feel like there's a tough time happening between the two of you. I don't know what is going on, but there's just a very difficult time, whether you're in separation or in a connection at the moment. So let's see. What does Capricorn need to know about their love life? We have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. So the Emperor in reverse could be you. Maybe you're being controlling in the situation, trying to not control the person maybe, but being controlling of the actual situation of how it pans out. What else for Capricorn? Got 2 coming out there. We have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So maybe you just need to keep a positive mindset with the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So it's kind of like, maybe this could be someone new that you're like just getting to know, or it could be that like you opening up about how you're feeling, and listening to them about how they're feeling could get you to a place of a much better place, let's say. And then it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, so let's get some messages from your person, Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? We have I'm so attracted to you, which is what I was saying with that Queen of Wands. What else? We have I hide behind material things. Okay, and what else? I regret lying to you, and I remember every detail of that day. With the hide behind material things, that is also very much like the Emperor in reverse and the King of Pentacles that we saw there. So could be that they're very focused on materialistic things just right now anyway. But I regret lying to you. I didn't see any kind of like lying cards, besides the fact that like I do feel like you've been hurt in this situation and feeling very upset about something. It could be a lie, or could be that they just didn't tell you the full truth or something like that. And then I remember every detail of that day. Maybe something's happened that they are trying to kind of like maybe they're lying about not remembering something about when they drank or something like that. I don't know, that's a very specific message, but I feel like that's not going to be for everyone, so you just take what resonates there. So that is what I have for you, Capricorn. If you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, I really would appreciate it. It helps the channel grow more than you know, and yeah, I really would appreciate that. If you could subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys again next week. Take care.